particular things. The other thing that I want to say to you, though, that I think is very, very important is that the power of your imagination contributes to your personal development. And what do I mean by that? Well, the things that you take in help to produce the things that you put out. So the things that you're reading, learning, receiving, and growing with, to a certain degree or extent, what's happening is it's helping to cultivate your mind so that you can put forth something even more amazing, right? Imagination is the sketch pad for reality. Imagination is the sketch pad for reality. Everything that you see in the world that is here now came about because of somebody's imagination. So now when you're putting your imagination to work and you're creating things, I mean, airplanes. I talk about the Wright brothers all the time. Right. Airplanes, right? What did they do? The imagination of man has taken nature and propelled it to new uses. Birds cannot compete with us in flight anymore. Right? At one point in time, birds owned the air. Now man owns the air. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. We take over nature and everything. But we've been able to create something from what we saw and what we imagined, produce something that gives us an ability that we didn't have before. Transportation as a whole. 500 years ago, if we needed to get from Chicago to California, how would we get there? Covered wagon, horse and buggy. Could you imagine how long it would take to get to California like this, right? But now California, 4-hour flight if you're flying domestic. You know, if you have your own jet, you might be able to get there a little bit faster, right? But it's your imagination. Did you know that your mind is both a sending and receiving set? Yeah. Some of you say yes, some of you say no. Have you ever thought about somebody and then they called you? Yes. I was just thinking about you. And then it happens and they call, right? So your conscious and your subconscious mind, and again, there are personal development books that you can read about this, but they help you to create, they help you to bring things into your existence, right? I've had issues or problems that I was thinking about and I let it go. I let my subconscious mind take over. Then the next thing you know, the answer appears. So I say all that to say, be very conscious and very careful with what you put into your head and how you use your imagination, because it does not know the difference between fantasy and reality. It does not know the difference between good or bad. And whatever you tell yourself repeatedly over time, whether it's good or whether it's bad, will begin to manifest itself into your life. Worries are nothing but prayers for things you never want to happen. Worries are nothing but prayers for things that you never wish to happen. And the longer you dwell on those prayers, those things, those negative reactions or thoughts or patterns or whatever it is, the longer you dwell on them, the closer you're bringing them to you. Right. Yeah. It's like your mind is a genie, the genie in the bottle. You rub it, you say something as you wish. Oh, I'm so fat. As you wish. And you continue to then you continue, because you're not putting anything in there to say something different. I'm so stupid. I'll never get the job. They'll never buy from me. They'll never join my team. All of those things are things that you're praying for, hoping for. Not really, you don't think you are, but because you keep repeating it, because you keep asking for it, reality is like, all right, that's what you want.